is Monday. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday. It is Monday, and what do we have on Mondays? New dailies. And that is not what we're doing tonight. Monday nights are now reserved to trying not to die on track, right? It is, you can see here in the background, Season 1, Round 3 of the World Echelon Racing Association. It is a 1-hour race with heavy damage enabled, no ghosting, 4 times tire wear, 4 times fuel, a lot of fun, close racing, a couple of disconnects, and you saw that last week if you were here. So it is fun. We're not doing races tonight, or we might do it, but after the race starts in about 40 minutes at 8 p.m. Standard Eastern Time, or Eastern Standard Time, EST. Excited for it. Last week we had Kyoto, Yamagiwa to Miyabi, right? Great track, and we somehow still in Asia, Japan still now in Autopolis, which is a track that I am not very good at. I raced here very few times, right? Whereas last week I knew Kyoto very well, the regular layout, right? Super familiar with, race well in there. This track, not very good, right? But we will do our best. We were looking at about 145.5 last week in terms of, throughout the practice, in terms of quality time. That is the word. It is Monday. I am tired. Long day. It's been a long week today. But we are here, and you can see the grid is filling up. A lot of A+ drivers. You see Rage, who was within the top 3 last week in Kyoto. Ace, very fast driver. Andrew, who's organizing this whole thing here along with the other guys from WERA team. Bailey, a driver, but very fast. We also have Cornell Mustard and QC. A bunch of them raced with us in the showdown that Mr. Grover, who is in the chat, organized almost a month ago now. It's been a while. The series of 4 1-hour races between US and North America. Europe and North America, meaning US and Canada, which was super fun. And that brought me to trying these races. I'm not good, or at least I'm not comfortable in these long races. This is a learning opportunity for me. So we're gonna do the best that we can, and hopefully we don't have a disconnect. Last week we raced 3 laps and we had a failure. So 3 laps and a disconnect was not fun. I was racing very well with the top 3 guys. The race was super fun up until that point. If that happens again, we're gonna do the usual, and we're just gonna spectate, narrate it, look through the drivers as they go through, and do our best that way. So couple of hellos tonight. I see Drones, Mr. Drones. Have you been droning a lot, sir? Hopefully you are, ramping up to actually flying one, as you said. Sleeping Orc. Hey man, how's it going? Judo Chop, how's it going, man? Welcome in. I think it's the first time you pop into the stream. Welcome in. Some new series that we're trying on Mondays. Very stoked about it. And we do have Mr. Grover, who put me up with this whole situation here. So if something fails, it is his fault. Grover, who should be here, racing, but he had a lame work excuse. He had a lame work excuse, said he couldn't join. I think he's just afraid. That's just me. That's just me. All right, we're gonna jump on track, warm up a bit. We have about 40 minutes to the race start. Try to remember how to race this. We're driving the BRZ, so snap oversteer is possible every second, every moment that we drive. So this is good. We're missing Laguna Seca though, which is a very cool track on Dailies. So I'm a little bummed about that, but this is gonna be fun. All right, let's get going. Just put the tires on track. Hope everybody's doing well, and let's go. Brake balance. Tires are super cold. And what was super interesting last week. So last week we had this race, and there's only 2 people crazy enough to drive the BRZ. So it's myself and Topher, or he's gonna show up. I don't remember his track name. And the way we drive the BRZ is super different, right? I tend to go on higher gears for car stability. Sometimes exiting corners in 3rd or even 4th, depending on the corner. And Topher, oh no, drones, I picked it. I picked it up. I said, why not? Like, let's make my life more difficult than it needs to be. And Topher usually exits the corners at a lower gear, and being very, very careful with the throttle. So different approaches to driving the same car was very interesting to see, very interesting to watch. Yeah. Why make it easy when I can make it hard, right? I'm already here. Broke too late. Just past this little escape, we brake. Trail braking into the corner. Double apex. Hit the curb. I thought it would be a good opportunity because they're an hour-long race, right? And I always had trouble with the BRZ. So it was a good opportunity for me to gain more affinity with the card, if that's a word. You know, get more fine-tuned with how this card behaves. Trying to understand why everybody has so much difficulty with it. And I still have no clue. But at least I'm trying. Hey Grover, let's go, man. Gotta know her in and out, man. In and out. Right now, Grover, Grover, Rob, thank you. Hi, I can't speak. Right now we have only 9 players, but races only start at 8 p.m. So people are coming in, warming up. We should have about 14 drivers, I think. And you can see how the tire wear is crazy. We're 3 laps in. And I'm almost half life. It is 4 times. So tire wear and fuel are both times 4. Okay, so times, I don't know if people are using race softs. They're still warming up, and you see that times are around 47. I don't know how Andrew got a 46. Little late on the brake there. Okay, rage was on the hards. That makes sense. I only hear excuses, Grover. should have packed your rig to go. Hold it. Okay, that's an improvement. Still a second off. That snap oversteer. It's in the title. It is in the title. Strategy wise, we are. Look at Topher. Mr. Arnhart. Very hard for me to pronounce. That is Topher. The other guy with the BRZ. Strategy wise, we are looking at 12, 12, 9. So 12 laps on mediums, 12 on hards, and 9 on softs. $33 laps total is what we're looking at. Softs do not refuel. Let's try to put a fast lap, make them worried a little bit. I should probably ping that message so I remember. Thanks, Rones. I appreciate that. Enough to focus on. I can't focus on crap today. Apex. Apex. as some of you learned in Lad Pencil's stream, apexes are predators and they will eat you. Okay, we're getting 0.5 faster, so that is good. Ooh, good save. Okay, so this is better, still not good enough. So quali is 10 minutes. We're probably gonna do one fast lap, pit, get new tires, and do another fly lap after. Okay, this is better. Probably 145 high, if I can. I don't think I'm gonna do it, so it's gonna be 146 low. Oh yeah, this is bad. Uh-huh. There you go. Granted, I have a quarter of tank left. We have Rustic right in front of us. Thank you, Rob. Just Rustic that recently became an A+ driver. So he has no more excuses. Oh yeah, that's a better exit. Let's see what we can do. Rustic probably has better tires at this point. But apparently I have the better wines. Box. You were saying something, Rob, or drones about boxing. Let me pin that message. Here, pin. So it is there in case anyone needs. All right, we are 15 minutes away. You see that the lobby is a lot fuller now. We have 12 players. A bunch of A+ drivers. Canadian guy won race number 2 last week in Kyoto. Super fast. You see another Topher with the BRZ in 6th. Very fast fellow. Rustic, newly A+, just got the elite group of A+ drivers in Gran Turismo 7. And I only say that to make myself feel good. We got QC again, iCrazy, Umpire, Ace. All good people, all great people. A lot of Nismos, a few Nismos. Hurricanes, we have 2. iCrazy, the only one with the 4C. He was racing very well last week. QC driving the RCF, which is an interesting choice given that the RCF struggles with tire management quite a bit. So that car loves sweet tires, man. It's crazy. One thing that is good about the RCZ is Grover's car. One thing that's good about the BRZ, it's a light car, so it's not bad on tires. I think we can make it last for about 10 laps on softs, 11 if we really push. But we only need 9, so that is good. All right, let's drive on hards a bit. Alright, let's follow Rage here a bit. It is like a kite in the wind on a very, very windy day. you know, the kind of day that you don't want to fly drones in. The drone's just gonna flip and die. Yeah. Sleepy. Right? It's gonna be an interesting race. Talk about using all the track. The edge of the grid. It's just a razor thin margin. What? So you can see that the race is gonna finish at night. So it's gonna make for a nice cinematic finish. One in which we can't see our brake markers, and when the tires have no grip whatsoever. It's gonna be fun. God dang this car. Yes. Headlights are automatic. I think there is a way for you to set it not automatic. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know if you want to just get someone in the dark and then surprise them. It's like, hey, I'm here, and turn your headlights on. but it's automatic as far as I know. Just not mapped at all to the wheel. I should pay attention to what I'm doing. You see, I do have the faster lap, so don't take this lap as a judgment of how I can drive. This is better. Still inside, 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning. Let me make this big so I can read the chat while driving. Uh, 12 mediums, 12 hards, 9 softs. Keep me true to that, drones, please. Anxiety kicking in a little bit. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm more anxious because of last week. And it, because it kind of sucked last week, to be honest. I tripled my internet just to make sure it is not my internet, that there's no lag, at least not on my end. I don't know if it was my internet last time, but just in case, So we're gonna do our best. That is all that we can do. Hulk smash, yes. I'm gonna take the little mental break and smash my head against the wall, that happens again. Alright, we're resetting the lobby. There's no more time for anything. Well, faster internet equals a faster time, right? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. What I will do is record this so I don't forget. Bam. You know, the right camera. Time of the day, sunset. It's gonna be a beautiful drive. Oh yeah. Correlation, causation, something, something, right? and I got a cramp. Alright. We are ready. Oh no, no. It's not gonna happen mid-race. That is fine. I got some water. Stretching a little bit. Did I get the right tires? Yes. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Thanks, QC. All right, gentle with the tires now. Opening some space. I get it, Rob. All right, it's go time. Bad exit there. Come on. Okay, we're opening a distance from to QC. I don't know how I saved that. It's not going to be good. It's going to be in the 47. That is okay. Into the pits we go. Racing softs, don't refuel. Let's go. Let's try to get a better lap. All right. Thanks, Richie. That is one way of getting to a corner. Thanks, Crazy. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Tire wear is brutal. All right, it's gonna be it. All right. Ooh, crazy, crazy. Nice lap, man. Empire with a very, very nice P2 there. Very good. All right. Starting P6. It's not bad. Could be better. Could be better. Man, Topher, 145.8. The guy's a machine. Right, so we are in the middle of the pack. I'm gonna start on mediums to keep pace. And then hards. I think that makes sense. Have a good race, everybody. Have a good, great, magnificent race. We're all ready. Getting ready. Almost ready. Rob, these guys are so freaking fast. It's hard to keep up. There's no DR ladder here that matters. You know, it's just, it is crazy. I believe during the showdown, Bailey was still DRB, and he was winning races, right? So this is crazy. It's unfortunate for him that the Supra is not very good here. Super strong on the long straight, but a little too loose on the corners, so it's hard for him to navigate. The BRZ is a good middle ground for this track. 911 must be good. And the 4C is a surprise. Was not expecting that. He's fast, man. He came in the other day, raced 2 laps, and put up the fastest lap. So, all right, we are ready. We're good to go. This is it. 1 hour, no ghosting, heavy damage, lots of sweat. Let's go. Ooh. Ace coming in hot on turn 1. No! Rustic! No, it's not Rustic. Rage. All right, we got 2 positions, basically as a freebie. All right, lap 1. Of 33. Already battling up front. It's just gonna bring everybody together, for better or for worse. Let's go. It's a little fuel saving. Canadian guy with a lot more pace than Empire. All right, we're right on schedule. 10 laps. Topher's just getting away. Tried to sneak in there, didn't work. Very respectful racing so far. Mouth is dry, anxiety is high, and then it's lap 4. Alright, a little bit more fuel saving. They're getting away a bit. Crank up the pace. I'm trying, Grover. I'm trying to tame it. It's a wild little beast. I have Ace right behind me. losing time on that hairpin. Ace is closing in. Little breathing room. Tires are feeling it a bit. I better exit now. Sparking on the apex. A little defensive. Good thing I'm better at this section than Ace. Save. Right. Right on schedule with the fuel. Let's go. Push. Canadian guy for the move. and we caught up. Ooh, this is some close racing. Beautiful, beautiful. So Empire was on softs. Ace broke early. Crazy drones! Ah! No, we have 4 more laps to go, or 3 or whatever. Grover is not back. I think Ace is suffering with tires. Canadian guy must be on mediums as well. Oh. Okay, we spend some fuel. Ace caught back. Yeah, it lasts for about 10 laps. With a very sketchy last lap. No, that's what makes it. That's what makes it interesting. It is crazy. What is an apex? Box. Box confirmed. No! Ah. Alright. Dang it. That cost me probably a position. Alright, hards. I gotta fix the... Can I fix it? I don't know if I can fix the damage. No! Yes! Alright. That cost me probably 1 or 2 positions now. It is a very tricky entry. Ooh, the car feels so heavy. Okay, we see Rage in front of us. Empire. Okay. So the guys are just coming in. That damage will cost. Oh, Andrew. That is unfortunate for Andrew. Let's see. Yeah, they came out miles ahead of us. All right, we're about halfway. We're really gonna have to push on those softs. Jeez, that was terrible. Okay, Rage was on mediums. Okay, we have clean track for a little bit. All right, come on. Let's try and gain some ground on Empire. Rustic pitted. Right, we are making some ground. Yeah. Took half a second over the last lap. Oh yeah, this is better. Nice. Lost almost a second there. Come on, let's get back. Drones, if you are there, can you do a quick math and see if I am on target with fuel? Okay. So I have to pit on lap 24. Yeah, I need a bit of tire, fuel saving. Okay. So 80% fuel. Oof. Losing concentration a bit. Okay, we're back on target. 22, 23, and then 24. Tires are really hurting now. Gentle. So he took that position back. We're 6 seconds behind. I'm catching up a bit. He must be battling. All right, right on target. Amazing. Box lap confirmed. I better exit now. Box. Don't crash. Don't crash. Softs. About 80%. Come on. It's 9 laps. Let's go. Thank you. Come on, Andrew. Thank you, sir. Let's get these boys. Let's go. Gentle on the tires. Come on. Think of drones. I'll be careful. Tires are gonna suffer now. Ooh, rustic. Capitalizing on the mistake. Come on, Empire, let me pass. Ah. Come on. Tires be hurting. Umpire must be suffering as well. Yeah, it just has better acceleration. Yeah. Good job, good job. This is a nail biter. I think he has worse tires than I do. It's gonna be a great last lap. Let's go. Come on. Ah. Can we do it again? It all starts here. Better exit. Push, push. Let's go. Ah, he got away. Great race. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Amazing. Amazing. Oh. Oh man. Empire. Great job, man. Great defense. Great comeback. What a battle. What a battle. This was just wow. Thanks, drones. Thanks, Rob. We survived. We did not crash. We only crashed. Well, we tapped the pit wall. Right? Does that count? Let me pause the recording. Wow. No. Can I save this? Please let me save. Oof. Great race, everybody. Rage, Ace, Canadian guy, Arnhart. Well done. And Empire just left. But GG's, man. GG's. Ace. Great race, man. Well done. Oof. I just wanna watch it again. Andrew, thanks for opening. Giving. Wait. Oh man. Oh, drones. Thank you. I will read that because I don't know if I'm saving the chat. But I do agree that it felt like a real team in here. You were helping me throughout. So I do appreciate that. I may be faster, but I still have a lot to do. Still have a lot to learn. Aye. Let's take a look at the last lap. Last two laps, maybe. Because that was fun. Let's put in the cockpit view and enjoy the race. You know, drones, one day I will have someone just like Lad has his son, just counting the laps, just a real race engineer, you know, in the back doing math and all sorts of spreadsheets and tracks and all that. It's a very fun duo happening there. All right, so lap number 1. Opening lap. We had pressure from Ace. He was right behind me. Backed out a bit. Very nice of him. So I took high car in this position. Rage ended up hitting the wall. So that was 2 positions right there. Yeah, drones, it is super helpful. Just not having to do any math while you're racing, and someone just to remind you, box now. It is very helpful. Alright, so we all keep formation for a while. Hey, D-Chum! You just missed 1 half of a race. Super fun. Super fun. Just taking a look at a couple of highlights. I took a couple of spots on the first 3 turns. And then this keeps going for a while. Just gonna see Ace putting pressure on iCrazy. And I'm not even close to the pace of these guys at front. They're super fast. Alright, you see here Empire. Dolfer in the BRZ just getting away. Who got fastest lap? I think it was... I don't remember. We're gonna see at the end. Yeah, I may have to be a little more aggressive with the BRZ. It's so tough to do though. It is so tough. See how much he's opening already to everybody. I tried to sneak on the inside of Canadian guy there. It didn't work, so I backed out. And you see that Ace is right up my butt. He was putting pressure the entire race. Also, Ace got a 145. Yeah, crazy. So we stay like this, fighting. And Ace started driving like a maniac. Try on the inside. He broke a little too early, so he got ahead. Super fun racing. Look at this. Very close, very respectable. Respectful. You see tires are about the same. And it was just so unfortunate that I couldn't keep, like, you see how they're a little better at fuel saving than I am. So they were saving fuel for one extra lap. So I pitted on lap 12. Look at the fuel difference. Tires are about the same, so if I fuel saved better, I could have gone one extra lap. But the biggest culprit is the pit wall. Because we lost about 3.5, 4 seconds. Well, we lost a second just on the way in, plus 3-4 seconds on the way out. Look at this. That's 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So we lost almost 8 seconds right there. So pit strategy wasn't that bad. Maybe I was just too conservative in the outlap. So nothing happens for a while. It's just us trying to catch up to Empire, and we were doing a good job. And we see that we are catching up very slowly. So Empire and Crazy going into the pits. And then we get out on softs. Andrew was just super nice in getting out of the way. Well done, Andrew. Well done. So we start stomping away on that time. Empire was on mediums, so you see the difference that it makes. So trying to not lose time behind these guys. Yeah, it was what a chase, eh? It was just chasing. Trying to not lose Empire out of sight. Yeah, it's just I think the acceleration of the Lambo is a lot better, because you would just get out and I couldn't just keep up. I had a much better like middle sector here. The BRZ is very good here. Here was a good save. Honestly, Bailey could have given the position, which I think he did here. Oh my god, so fun to sneak in. Yeah. So we have about the same amount of fuel. He's on mediums, and I'm getting on warm softs, just on that threshold that they're about the same. Yeah. I think that is what saved him. Because on the last lap, after I passed him, he really got back right out of that corner. So much fun. This I would always catch up here. They're so hard to pass. Just trying to throw him out of his line. Yeah, all three compounds beat him. It's a very similar setup to the showdown. So at this point I had better braking, better lines, but Empire was still faster. Then you see Rustic right behind, catching up like a maniac. So you did hard, softs, mediums. Yeah. I did mediums, hards, and then ended on softs. So I could gauge how much fuel I needed in the last stint. With fresh softs. Great job. Just got the two of us here. There's no way Empire can defend this. So I tried to sneak in once more. Ooh, I had to really brake here because the Empire came back a little too aggressive. The Empire came back. Yeah. This was just a magnificent battle. Look at this. And then he just flies. It's fifth in the air. Look at this finish. This is just, as I said, cinematic. Saved here. Look at the flamethrower. Yeah, that's that 4x4 traction just making it work. Like, it does not, like, it just floors it out of the corner. Look at this. Oh yeah, on the inside. Side by side. You got ahead on that one. Well, you got ahead in all of them. Look at this. It's beautiful. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, Bijum, you would have fun here. You would love these races. the inside again. Get out ahead. And then he just has so much power. Look. Look, this is just insane. Right? Bye-bye. Look at the tire difference though. Had I pitted one lap after, like the other guys did, it would be a lot better. Whew. It's a close call. And then he had it. I made a mistake on the gearing as well, so a great race. And I thought I would have had him here, but just again, not enough power. Props to Empire. Great race. Great race. And fastest lap was Andrew with 1:45.7, not Ace. Yeah. That's it. Great racing tonight. Beecham, I hope you had a good daily race C, which sounds a lot of fun. Are you using the BRZ or the Porsche? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Yeah. Well, it is new Porsche 42.7 so far. Nice. Nice. Were you racing or just doing time trial? Oh, no way. Oh, man, that's amazing. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Those sessions are very nice. You're doing nations as well. You busy man. Oh, oh, wow. Well done. Well done. P2, Laguna Seca. Yes, it's a great track. Well, gents, it is 10 to 10. I will call it a day. This, I thought about doing daily C after this. This is not gonna happen. The race is too stressful as it is. I get that feeling, Beecham. I get that feeling. I will call it a night. Drones, you have been solid, man. I really appreciate you sticking around, helping me with calculating how much fuel I needed. Super helpful. Super helpful. Really do. I really appreciate. Grover, if you ever watch this back, shame on you for not charging your phone. Rob, thanks for popping in. Beecham, thanks for popping in at the end as well. Always fun to have you guys around. All right. Good night, everybody.